Raymond, this should make you feel better. Okay, I hope you know what you're doing.
Right, there you go. Well, now we're at the unscripted portion of the video where I waffle on for extended periods of time and don't really convey what I want to convey. So yeah, hello, my name is Mr. Grin, or I should say, hello there, Mr. Grin here, which is what I apparently said before, which I'm no longer going to do. I don't know, maybe I will. Anyway, yeah, hello, I've been gone for a little bit, haven't I? A few months, in fact. Last video I uploaded, I believe, was the forest video. So where have I been? Well, I've been at university studying a graphic design course, which is what I intend to be doing. But, you know, this is also a big part of me. I enjoy making these videos. So I thought, you know, uni's over. Why not come back? Big comeback. And in fact, it's not just a big comeback, it's a complete... let's call this the Mr. Grin remake. So, yeah, here's the big announcement, the big Criinge update. Big Criinge update video. I'm going to be moving all of my videos, essentially deleting them and moving them to a new channel. A second channel called Mr. Criinge. Now, this channel is actually a recycled channel from an old project called Suave Snack Man, which was something I started doing, I think, last summer. Which was just like I review snacks in a suit. And I'm going to maybe continue doing that. But I thought I might just move all my videos over there. Now the reason for this is because I want to redo this channel and change its direction a little bit. So this channel up until now has been made for my friends and me to enjoy. Obviously there's 40 of you. I don't even know, I think I have like 10 friends. I don't know how many friends I actually have in total. I haven't counted them, but I don't think I have 40. I doubt there's 40 people I know that are following me. So some of you are strangers and some of you are different. But for the most part, these videos I've made have been made for the enjoyment of my friends and myself. So they've not really been for anybody else, they've been just for me and them. So a little bit of background, in sort of, I guess, mid 2021 possibly. I actually don't know how long I've been doing this. I started getting into retro games. I sort of fell down that retro games pipeline, and you know, I'm now a bit of a collector. So I mean, if you can see here, I don't want to change the camera because I'm lazy and I don't want to move it. But I've got a big old collection of retro games, not big, but adequate size. This is Diddy Kong Racing in. Is Diddy Kong Racing? I don't. This isn't on autofocus. Diddy Kong Racing in Japanese. My friend got me that. Anyway, I've got retro games. So like, I'm collecting everything from essentially NES to the Xbox 360. So I want to move away from these random videos that are just me playing games or me making beans on toast or whatever, and focus on retro content. All the current videos are going to be moved onto Mr. Criinge, and Mr. Criinge is where stuff like stream highlights, because I'm going to be streaming, and just random personal project videos and more modern game project videos. So like the Rest of the Forest videos, there's another 2 parts coming out for that. They're going to go onto that channel. And, got a few other videos from, stuff that I've recorded for the channel now, but now that I'm changing direction, it doesn't really fit. So yeah, all those videos are going to be sort of deleted and moved over to this new channel, with the exception of one, which would be that Minecraft tutorial that I made a while ago. That's like one of my more popular videos, and I don't know why. I couldn't think why. It couldn't be small 12-year-old children wanting to know how to make Minecraft skins. So that reason that video is staying is because one of the things I want to focus on in my retro gaming endeavour is pixel art. I'm a big pixel artist. I love it's like one of my favourite things. Like I said, I studied graphic design, and to me pixel art is like it's more like I guess if graphic design is like work me, like that's what I work, that's what I do as a job, then pixel art would be more like my self-expression kind of thing. So that's staying because it's technically pixel art, and plus it's my most popular video, and I can't have nothing on this channel for the time being. This video is also being deleted and moved over eventually, because, having jokes about certain things that were featured in the start of this video might not fit the theme I'm going for. I don't know what kind of comedy I'm going to have. I don't know if it's going to be me comedy or if it's going to be more focused. I know that I'm definitely going to be trying to put a lot more effort into videos, and I think a lot of people, I think I specifically have said that before, and it has happened. If you look at some of my older videos in terms of editing and, quality, it's been a jump up, I think. So yeah, in terms of like what actually is going to be on the channel, currently it's all up in the air because I'm not, like I said, I'm not scripted this, not planned it. The first thing that's going to be happening is the channel's going to be rebranded. It's going to have this new pixel art aesthetic. I've made an intro. I'm hopefully going to be getting a new background made, and yeah, that's going to be like a whole new thing. In terms of like series, currently I've got a few ideas. One of them is definitely just retro reviews of games, just pick a game, I don't know what's, yeah, there you go. This interesting fact, this is actually the game that started off my retro craze. So all it will be me playing a game and reviewing it and trying to be funny, which I'm not, but I will attempt it. And specifically, actually, I'm going to be focusing on PAL only games. So PAL is the European region for games back before basically digital sort of took over in terms of TVs. I mean, we had LCDs, but before CRTs were phased out, PAL was the sort of thing that over here in Europe we would use. So it's going to be focused on PAL games specifically. So yeah, there'll be reviews with a little bit of comedy mixed in. I'll play the games, talk about them, talk about the context, maybe the history, all that sort of your standard review of games. And maybe, there'll be some comedy and sketches in between that. The second format I want to have is, and I've kind of come up with the title of Tie-In Tuesday, but I doubt that will stick because I don't know if I can be asked to upload videos on Tuesdays. Don't ask why. What is that? It's a joke. The second type of video. Basically, certain games have movies associated with them, and or it's actually more movies have games associated with them. So if I quickly, so Lord of the Rings, it's actually a VHS tape because I'm into those as well apparently. Ooh, and Lord of the Rings game. So it's more like how it's basically a video focused on the story of the movie, the story of the game, what's different, how the game plays. It will sort of hopefully act as a review of both in a way. So, because I wanted to, for the longest time to be a movie reviewer, but I'm not. I'm not a movie reviewer. I'm not really a game reviewer either. But I'd say I'm much more of a gaming person than I am a movie person. And because I want this channel to focus exclusively on games, this is my way of bringing that to sort of life. So that's my idea for another sort of video series. Obviously we've got pixel art based tutorials / just videos of me, probably not tutorials actually, just probably me doing my work with pixel art. I've got a project currently on the go which is retro consoles, so Nintendo, GameCube, SNES. You know what retro consoles are. Anything basically, well, no, not even retro actually. Every console, basically in pixel art form, and it's like a little transitional thing. You'll see it. I'll put it here. So yeah, I'll be working on that, and I'll be showing there'll be a video on that eventually. Yeah, so sorry, I just had a quick little look at my list of videos. Again, not scripted. So yeah, we've also got gaming history pixelated. Ooh, how cool, how interesting. You're intrigued. Basically, you have videos that illustrate history, such as Simple History, and that's the only one I watch. No, it's like those sort of channels that illustrate historical events through like simple vector and graphic sort of formats. I want to do that for gaming history. You know, like, oh, here's how the first consoles were made, but it's illustrated through pixel art exclusively. And you know, like, as ways I could play around with that, I could have like, oh, the 8-bit consoles have an 8-bit design. They're the design 8 bits of colour. Which I don't know how I do that because they were all boring grey or black bricks back then. So I don't know if I could actually do it in an 8-bit style. That would be interesting. Or like, you know, console wars. You know, you got Sega and Nintendo and then Xbox, PlayStation. History of like that sort of console conflict. Something like that. That's like my other idea. And they'd be more, in my mind, more like documentaries. Whereas others are sort of like, oh, I'm trying to be a funny man, I'm trying to be a funny fella. These would be like actual expressions and works. So, like, if I doubt they're going to teach gaming history in school, but it'd be something that they could show in school, and it wouldn't be like, ha ha ha, fart fart, wank wank, come. It would be serious in some regards. Which would be cool. It'd be a nice expression, and it'd be actually something I could be proud of making. Not that I'm not proud of anything I've made, but it'd be something I could literally show to like my family, and they would be impressed with it instead of going, well, that's a bit of a weird joke, which they definitely haven't done with this channel. But yeah, other sort of videos would be like, I had an idea to review every Wii game. I have a really weird fascination with the Wii. I don't know what it is. It's just like an interesting console to me because of the motion controls. So I would be love to do like you know, a series exclusively focused on the Wii and reviewing every single Wii game in the European PAL region. Of course, I'll be doing a game tour hopefully at the end of the year to go over what games I've got and my setup. Obviously, I live at home at the moment. I live with my parents, so I'm restricted to one room. I haven't got a games room as like other 30-year-old retro gamers have. But I have, you know, I'm happy with my collection. I'm satisfied. It's big enough, okay? It's big enough, and that's the story of my life. Now, yeah, I think that's basically everything. So here's the part where I go and grab my parrot, and I use my pet to emotionally manipulate you to staying around and subscribing to the Mr. Criinge channel. So give me 1 second. Here is my parrot. This is Harold Parrot. That is his actual name. Hello, Harold. So Harry here is my emotional manipulation pet. He is going to convince you to subscribe to Mr. Criinge and Mr. Grin. Just subscribe here if you're new. If you're a pre-existing guy, look forward to the next stuff. If you want to see the videos that I've already uploaded, or you're more interested in the other videos I've made, go to Mr. Criinge. I'll be hopefully putting in equal effort to both of them. Oh my, streaming, Harry, I completely forgot. I'm also going to be live streaming, so I'm hopefully going to be live streaming me playing retro games. And I should have a whole stream overlay and set up for that. Good thing I remembered that right at the end. But anyway, yeah, so if you guys are interested, check it all out, and yeah, I will be seeing you very soon. And if you're on the Mr. Criinge channel when this video eventually gets deleted of Mr. Grin and is put there, thanks for sticking around. Yeah, anyway, cheers for now. Bye-bye. He doesn't like the camera.